Hi guys, here's Miana again and again on my favorite channel with my favorite topics. We're just testing different Quadex strategies, binary option strategy on the Quadex, and test it and try it and just see how it's gonna be for us on this market or just, in this world of the trading. Let's start. Let's proceed. Let's make it. And I am still making all of these videos being a little bit sick, so don't mind my voice because I can hear it that it's different. So setups that we are just gonna have. And here's the ADX. And this setup's looking a little bit unusual. And here's the Bears Power. When I try to improve my strategies and make it a little bit unusual, it actually just looking like I was, picking it like with closed eyes. So here's the currency pairs with the biggest payouts. Nothing new out of that. Nothing new with the Quadex payouts, 88, but the platform is so stable, so I can trust it and I don't have any bad, any disappointment out of these payouts. So Bears Power and the ADX, look at that. Look at how actually Bears Power are about the candles and ADX are about some mass and tendency mostly. Of course, the green line is important line out of here. And let's just check how it's going to be working for us. Sorry of me being a little bit maybe slowly than usual, just because getting a little bit sick. So what we actually may see right here, I would not even comment it, massively and heavily. This is quite visible, quite obvious that this is the downward trend even out of the chart that we have. And the actually important thing that we need to control right here, that we are not at the bottom and we are not going to expect for some massive break-in. But here's the indicator showing us we are not right here and the level of the previous bottom was quite more down. Let's see. And this is it. I wouldn't say that we are so downward with no risking. I would say that we are a little bit tricking and risking, but it's gonna be all fine. This first one gonna be the profitable. Yeah. And here situation a little bit more complicated just because all indicators flat, the chart is flat, and we are in this strategy have nothing on the chart as indicators, so we need just to compare all of that with the clear and pure chart. I do expect it's gonna be some upward, and I've been telling you that lots of the time that sometimes in this flat position you may be right or wrong both with the downward and the upward one. So here we may see that the Bears Power and the Bears Power is candles mostly, showing us we are getting upward, and I just do think that we're not gonna get any more downward because we are at some bottom, I would say, and we do have some tendencies of getting more upward than downward. So that's why we just made it all of that. And still ADX, all three lines just, like here. But Bears Power mostly gave us that understanding and just the chart analysis also. So just the second left and the second profit just right here. Here we are. And I would say we're gonna get for the downward one. Yeah, for sure. Look at that. Bears Power located below zero and getting downward. ADX, green line getting downward. The chart itself getting downward. 3 out of 3. So here we are just located. I do think that this 5 seconds gonna be enough for us to have it as a profit. Maybe we are a little bit rising right now. So check, this is the bottom, but this is enough for us just to have it. This is another profit. So this is where we are just going. Look at that, getting downward, but we are flat on the chart, flat on the ADX, and getting a little bit like downward but then upward with the Bears Power. But I do think in our case the tendency is going to be for getting downward just because look at the ADX, the tendency that is actually be detecting, this is the downward one. Yeah, look at that. Look at this Bears Power, because Bears Power actually changing just when the candle's changing. So for the prediction, I wouldn't say this is the perfect one. So ADX for prediction, Bears Power for detecting, and I would also recommend to add some more indicator, maybe I guess at least one, just for the chart, on the chart. Okay, the last one, and I would say between this video, I am just taking my time not only to study and have it as an analysis for downward bets, but for the coffin. Nah, that's bad. And here, all these green lines showing us we're getting downward. ADX line, yep, this is flat, but this is located just, you know, at the higher position, and I could expect it's going to be some breaking. And we still have the tendency that it's a little bit like that, like it is on chart. And what we are just seeing, we were correct, but we are slowly getting downward. But anyway, for the tendency, it is still correct. And the ADX just changed a little bit its tendency. But I would say this is actually quite working strategy. And this is quite working not because this is so informative, because it's readable. It's quite easy to read. It's quite easy with the right situation to predict. So I would recommend it. But as I told you before, you may actually add one more indicator on the chart. So guys, we're just done. I am actually quite satisfied. I quite like this strategy, and I hope you are gonna improve it with all these tiny details that I just told you in this video. And any comments, any feedback, you know that I'm welcoming that. You can find all the links below this video or just in my bio, and give me any thoughts that you actually have on it. So we're gonna get for some more. Stay tuned.